right, this is lesson 85, units of capacity. So these are liquid measures. We talked about weight and mass a little bit earlier. Now we're going to talk about liquids. So capacity means how much liquid a container can hold. You can get a 2-liter bottle of soda. You can get a 16-ounce drink. So we're going to talk about that. I found this there's a couple different stories that go around. You probably had this in 4th grade. This is something about a king is a gallon, and he has 4 queens, and each queen has 2 princes, and each prince has 2, I don't know, crowns or something, stars in his crown. So maybe look up that story. I'll try to see if I can find it and put it on the website. This one made more sense to me. It's a little bit harder to read, but he's the gallon. Each gallon has 4 quarts, so 2 arms, 2 legs. Each quart has 2 pints. That's a part of his arm. Each pint has 2 ounces. 2 cups, right? So that guy kind of gives you the picture. And then I just wrote it down because I think it's helpful that way too. Okay, so example 1 said 1 quart equals how many ounces? And they said something about juice. Yeah, 1 quart of juice is how many ounces of juice. Okay, so what do I know? I know 1 quart is 2 pints. I know that 1 pint is 16 ounces. So 1 quart is 2 pints. 1 pint is 16 ounces. So could I say that 1 quart is 16 ounces? Sure. So 2 quarts would be 32 ounces. 16 ounces times 2, right? Okay, example 2. A half gallon of milk is how many quarts? So let's look back at my queen and king. So here's my gallon. Half of that, I can ignore that. I have 2 quarts, right? So 1 gallon is 4 quarts. Half a gallon, so I'm taking half of it. I take half of 4, and I get 2. So 1/2 of 1 is 1/2. 1/2 of 4 is 2. All right, example 3 says, in the table below, we see the number of pints in 1 gallon, 2 gallons, and 3 gallons. Okay, this one's a little bit more interesting. How many pints are in 4 gallons? Okay, so let's look for our patterns. How do I get from 1 to 8? I multiply by 8. How do I get from 2 to 16? I multiply by 8. Oh, look, these are multiples of 8 too. How do I get from 3 to 24? Multiply by 8. So what am I going to do here? 4 times 8 equals 32. Hey, that works, doesn't it? 8, 16, 24, 32. What's going to come next? 40, right? Let's see. 5 times 8 is 40. And I can do that because I know there are 8 pints. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a gallon. So that's why I multiply by 8. All right, but this is a little trickier, isn't it? So 5.5 gallons is going to be halfway in between 5 and 6. So let's add a little 6 gallons. 6 times 8 is 48. So what's halfway in between 40 and 48? 44, right? So I've got 40 plus a half a gallon. Looking back at this guy, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. So 40 plus 4, 44. Okay, example 4. A half liter equals 500 milliliters. How many milliliters equals 3.5 liters? So I know that 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. So 3, I'm multiplying by 3. 3 liters equals 3,000 milliliters. I know that half a liter equals 500 milliliters. So if I have 3.5, I'm going to get 3,500 milliliters, right? So the trick with this is think about how you get from 1 liter to 3 liters, multiply by 3, and then you can get your answer. All right, that's this lesson. Good luck.